Typical day for this summer. It is nothing like what I've been used to growing up. I mean, wake up between about 4:50 to 5:10 in the morning, drive from my sister's house in 3rd Ward to Rice, get ready do a little stretch, pre-stretch, then get ready for my workout at 6 o'clock. Generally my workout lasts from about 2 hours, so 6 to 8, between 35 to 45 minutes. And so I get to work about 9 o'clock generally. Going into a workout, you have to be able to turn on a switch. I mean, because you wake up at 6 a.m., you're coming from a groggy sleep, probably most times not enough sleep. You gotta be able to flip a switch to be able to be ready for a 2-hour workout. And so the same thing applies going to internship. And just during this whole drive, I'm just getting my mind away from football and on like the task I have at hand and just trying to maximize this opportunity I have. About to hit NASA 1. Almost there. Aerospace systems. Get a couple pretty good restaurants. Get inside and oh bless it, we have a parking spot that is close. Praise God. This is where all magic happens, as they might say. I drew the EMU, which is extravehicular mobility unit. I drew like a top level spec tree, which is mainly all the components that make up the EMU. I drew a spec tree that includes the drawing numbers, spec numbers, and how each component interacts with each other. So either astronauts or mission control, when they want to diagnose a problem and they see what components messing up, they can see how it all kind of plays together in the overall system. They can diagnose problems easier or go through risk management a little quicker. The big project I've really been working on the whole time has been with an airlock cooling loop recovery system, which is mainly allows the astronauts on station to be able to clean the EMU suits or the LCVGs, which is the cooling garment that they wear underneath the EMU suits, on station. And the way it works here is this is the airlock cooling loop recovery system, which is, for short, we call it all clear. And what happens here is you have your hoses and you have your actual all clear system here. There we go. You plug these quick connects in, and just quite frankly, water would run into the system, and first it'll go through the ion filter, which would ionize the water to take out the contaminants in the water, and it'll run through this manifold here, be a conductivity analyzer, which is mainly a sensor that can just test the conductivity of water to make sure it passed the conductivity test. And after going through there, it comes through a 3-micron filter, which mainly takes out the larger particulate matter in the water. And then from there, it runs back through the hose into the LCVG, cleaning the suit, and then that water runs back and escapes and goes out. And this whole suit runs through about 7 passes, cleaning the suit, ionizing the water, taking out large particulate, then cleaning out the suit again, and then coming back and finishing the job. Another project I've been working on is the fluid pumping unit, or FPU for short. Specifically it feeds the water to the feed water tanks before the astronauts go out on their EVAs. And as the astronauts are out on the EVAs, the feed water pretty much feeds water to the sublimator, which allows to cool the suits as the astronauts are out on their EVAs.
What we do here is we support the EMUs, the EVA mobility units. These are the spacesuits that astronauts go out the door in. And Darik's been helping us with the All Clear redesign. This is the suite of equipment that's used to clean the EMUs, the spacesuits used for EVA. And he's been a good asset and a great hands-on team player.
I've always been interested in aerospace. It's just kind of funny how these last two summers I've been specifically involved with space systems. And so it's it definitely has become a huge interest of mine to be in aerospace side, and definitely putting my foot in the door in working with space and being able to find my way that really gain greater knowledge in working in the space world. Rice University, thank you so much just for taking the time out to really get a chance to see what some of your student athletes are really doing during the summer on a day-to-day basis, and getting a chance to appreciate their hard work. And so we're just ready for the 2016 season, and so go Owls.